This morning I'm cleaning up some brush on this ditch line. This ditch line can go clear down to our front yard, and when we get a lot of rain. So I'm cleaning this up, cleaning the weeds up. I'll end up mulching these limbs. Right down here is a plum tree. So I got it cleaned up. My goal is to get this fence line cleaned up, because we get rattlesnakes come in here and get caught. So if I can clean this up, I'm going to put some bird netting all the way down this and see if that doesn't help keep some rattlesnakes out. That's my plan. So I got to get all this cleaned up, the trees trimmed up, so I can get through that fence line there. But this property next door to us, they don't keep it clean, so it just attracts the rattlesnakes all through the brush. And they come over here. Yeah, you can see all that brush out there. But so I'm going to do that with the chicken wire on there and my bird netting. I think that's going to really slow down the rattlesnakes. I plan on doing it all down this whole fence line to the front yard, because this is the problem side of rattlesnakes. So I'm cleaning it up. Found me a bird of paradise. I'm really happy. That's drought resistant. And then here's another bird of paradise. I really like it. And they have flowers, and hummingbirds and bumblebees and stuff come. And at night some kind of big moth comes to it. The bird of paradise. But I can work my way around that one. It's far enough out of the fence. So I'm just working my way down, trimming up some trees. And I'm going to trim up some that's coming over the pathway. So that's what I'm doing this cold, windy morning. I'm over at the oak tree forest, so I'm not getting too much wind. The cane over there is blocking it. So I got to get it cleaned up and get it all fixed up. So Bill, he called this one outfit about getting that property over there surveyed. And so it started out about $300, and then it ended up about $2,600. I told Bill, I said, God, I'll go buy me an acre somewhere for that much money. He says, yeah, but you want it all legal, and we got to do a lot of paperwork. Well, the paperwork is done. It's on our deed. He was really trying to get it up. So we're going to check around more, because we sure want that piece of property over there, if that's ours. But anyway, I'm taking this fence down. I had some stuff in here protected one time, so it's wired. So I'm going to clean that up. I'll clean this whole part up. But anyway, I hope we can get it, but we might not be able to, especially if they're asking too much money. We'll see. Isn't that right, Clyde? He's my helper this morning. And everybody else. Bonnie, have you been eating gourds? Yeah. Oh, look at that mean boy. Look at that mean boy. Well, that wind sure is starting to blow. But I'm over here kind of protecting the food forest as plants up. And that's my goal, to protect the food forest from the hot wind, cold wind. And I still got a lot to go on that part, but it helps. These willows, even though I'm trimming some of them out, they're a windbreak from the mountains. And the mountains are pretty hard wind sometimes, and it blows my fence over. I have to put it back up. But I do plan on putting more plants through here. Hey, what y'all doing? And but I got a plum tree, or I got too many willows pushing against it right down there. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of them out, which I hate to, but I want to save my plum tree. That looks much better. Later on, I'll come through here and chop all this brush out of that fence. And I'm going to put a 4-foot high. You'll come to here and maybe Bill did say that we was thinking them snakes could crawl up and over. I'm not sure. So far, we always found them low. But we'll see what happens. I hope they don't crawl up this brush and get on over the fence. Don't know, but we'll get that netting up. Now I gotta go on down to the group of willows. Here's my plum. It's not activating yet. So I want to get these willows off of it. There's quite a few I might take out. That way, this can branch out a lot better. And then I got room enough for more trees through here, which I will plant eventually. Now this tree activated last year, just like my pear trees did. We got them up at orchard up in the mountains, foothills kind of, abandoned orchard, and there was little plants all around. We just started digging them up. We didn't know for sure what they were, but anyway, so this had little flowers on it, and I couldn't figure out at all what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and trim that up, because I'm going to have to get back behind there when I put that netting up. A bunch of head knockers there, and get it all cleaned up. I didn't really want to, because the leaves just help stop the wind. But I don't want the bird netting to be catching on it. But it needs a trim. But it is a nice pretty tree. I like the smooth bark on it. But it's got to be cleaned up too. Bill come over to help me get a lot of them willows off that plum tree. And these willows, donkeys will love to eat on them. So that'll be a snack for them. All this brush here is green, and they'll enjoy eating it. The horses might nibble on it for a while, but they don't like trees too much. Well, that looks a lot better. I had Bill leave a few on this side, but now the little plum tree don't have all them other trees on top of it, so it should like that. I want to get in there and do some trimming on this little guy or girl, and trim it up a little. Not much, a little. Well, I got this pretty cleaned up. I still want to do more over here, but it's looking good. And if we get some rain, it can flow down through here a lot better than having all that weeds stuff in it. So thanks for watching. Bye.